I mean, the truth is, as Americans, we put such value on education and higher education, and the reality is, in the developing world, in the third world, you can survive perfectly well without real formal education if you kind of are smart and know what the score is. So there are some strategies for success, and the U.S. and our coalition partners are practicing these strategies. I have seen them in operation. They are helping. They're bringing together rural cooperatives instead of each little person in a village having their own little vegetable plot. They're starting village cooperatives where there's much higher yield and where you can, where it makes sense then to maybe have like a small piece of equipment, like a little rototiller, that kind of thing. So when you can start to get people working together, that's when you start to have critical mass. Installation of irrigation and water, because I told you the climate is very strange, and sometimes you can go a month or two without any rain at all in certain sections of the country. So irrigation and water systems are extremely important, and that is being done. Livestock and animal husbandry programs. I was sitting in a hotel in Kabul on my first trip, and I was having dinner alone. I was just in the hotel dining room eating, and this older gentleman walked in, and the dining room was full, and the maitre d' came over to me and he said, would you mind if this gentleman sat at your table to have dinner? And of course I was thrilled to have the company. And he turned out to be a Scottish veterinarian who had volunteered his time to go to Afghanistan to help with their animal husbandry development programs. They have lots of goats and sheep. Cattle are rare, but they have lots of goats and sheep. And he was working in Afghanistan as a volunteer. And I will never forget him sitting across that dinner table saying to me, he said, they are much more concerned about the health of their animals than they are about the health of their wives. Yeah. I'll never forget that as long as I live.